Good morning. Good morning to the Ring of Power. Good morning to this beautiful planet Earth, to the rising sun, and to all the peace workers around the world, around the globe, who are meditating with the rising sun, with the question, what is the call for this week? And this week we are standing at a stone, what we call the archetype for the connectedness to the earth. And I want to start with a prayer which I know from indigenous people. Before they start their rituals or they end their rituals, they say, the sky is bowing to the earth. The earth lets grow the mountains. The heart embraces the earth, and the power protects the heart. And I love this prayer. It's the connectedness, what we can feel. And asking myself the question what was given yesterday, how new models want to be built to have an impact of healing to this earth. For me, it was the first point that the question turned around. Are you aware which power the earth is giving you to create models? So, in connectedness to this question, I like to take this stone because it reminds me that you can touch the earth with naked foot and feel that there is a power coming from down the earth entering the body. Some people say by touching consciously sacred places, they will start to speak to you. And they also will nourish you with all the minerals your body needs. So if I want to create a model at a certain place, my first question would always be where I am. I will ask the place, am I allowed to enter? Who is living here? From where are you coming? Where are you now? Where do you want to go? And being aware that the call is always not about domination, but cooperation. This is for me the underline for building a new age, that we are aware that we want to embrace all life and to integrate all powers of life. And so, for example, to ask at a place where we go to, where is the water coming from? How it wants to move? Where are there sacred places for the fire, for the cooperation with the wind, with the birds, with all what is living here? And then we will notice that we don't only want to build shelter for human beings, but that we also want to build shelter for all living beings. How do we invite the animal? How do we invite the spirits who are living here? This would always be my core questions. And then I feel we will discover that we are living on one planet, and being connected with the earth, we will notice that under the earth there are so many energies and you can feel them. Indigenous people, for example, they noticed when the tsunami comes and they called the whole tribe and said, let's go to the mountain. So you can communicate, you can feel, you can connect. And this should be the core center for all the ones who want to inhabit this planet in a healing way. And I feel that we can be able to creating regional models by being always aware that it's one planet who carries us. And maybe to end that, as well as my body without any soul would not have a meaning. So my body has a soul that I can speak. And in the same way I feel the earth has a soul and we can learn to communicate with her. We can listen to her voice. And we can listen that there is only one humanity and one family. We all are children of the earth, and she will guide us if we seriously ask the question, how can we build models to survive on this planet? So especially in this morning, I have the feeling to greet our friends in Palestine who are very close to this question, how can we work here in this region where so many people were living and then a new state came, how really cooperation can happen here and how we as international people can support the healing at places where there is so much suffering. And I also want to greet our friends in Standing Rock, where so many indigenous people are standing up and remind us to the earth as a living being. And they call the earth our mother, and I like this, to greet the mother. May this week be a blessed week, and I would like to end with a little inner child song, that we all once more greet the earth and greet from our heart to whom we are called to send our love. Temaye wawa, temawe wa ye wawa ye wawa ye wawa ha. Temawe yahawa, temawe yahawa ye waha ye waha ye waha ma ye maha. Hiya waye, hiya waye, tu, hiya wa ye, ha way ha hey wa ye ha wa hey. Yes. Yes to life, yes to love. And maybe one sentence came during my singing, that asking the question, we will never say no to the moment where we are living in. So even if there is a big crisis, we know that there is an answer from life given to us if we accept the situation where we are in. So maybe also this we take as a power sentence for the week. Thank you and have a blessed week.